Welcome back, everybody, to Oxygen Not Included. Here on Spaced Out Edition, we are in the Shire, working with our dupes, elves, and men, and dwarves. And, you know, we had a few little hurdles, but we got through them because we were a little short on oxygen. We were running low on algae, but we've got past it. Let's start off the episode by taking a look at what we got here. We can get fertilizer, which is good, because we're short on that. We can get a pilot with agriculture that doesn't care about much and is weak. Not bad, but, you know, it could be better. We could get a supplying and tidying person who's immune to germs and food poisoning, but is also picky in what they eat. That's interesting. Okay. Well, you know, I'm tended to do this just because I think this is a good mix. Why not? So we'll send them to Rikelios. Ooh, gourmet food. They can eat bog buckets. Let me see here. What can we name Ruby? We can name... It's always hard to think of Middle Earth names that are women, because most of them are going to be elves. But unless you talk about the Similarian, then there's a few others. And even then, you know, it's the first and second age. You learn about a lot of different women, mainly elves, a few, you know, humans. I don't think there's a single dwarf woman named in the entire collection. Hobbit names, you got a few, but not very many. And we already got Labella, and we got Sam's wife as well. I don't have my phone or anything to check for other things, but we're gonna name her Ithil. That sounds elvish. So, welcome to the colony. Let's get you your first skill. It's gonna be carrying. You may be picky on your food, but you have no choice. All right, cool. And we do want to look at sending someone over to someone else, someone new, over to the other colony, but we'll pause for a moment. Meanwhile, what we can do is we are short on reed fiber. Do we not have a reed fiber farm? We built a reed fiber farm. We did not build a reed fiber farm. Thus, we cannot make our suits. Now, reed fibers need heat. Where's a reed fiber? I know there's a reed fiber around here somewhere to use as a reference. Here we go. We need 22 to 37. All right, what's the temperature? That's fine. We're going to pump in polluted water. Or do they take regular water? Polluted water. That's fine. Is the polluted water too hot? It's at 34 degrees. And these can be to 37. It's going to be tight. But we're going to go ahead and... Yep. It doesn't take long to grow reed fibers. In fact, we can grow them quite quickly. I think I have seeds. Yes, we have thimble reeds. Oh, you didn't finish your job. How am I supposed to plant if you didn't finish it? Someone else is going to come finish it. There we go. All right. That'll get us reed fibers. We're going to go ahead and put in another door here. Whoops, whoops. No, 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 no. Alright, so we're going to deconstruct, and we're going to put in a door. Get these reed fibers growing as quickly as possible. There we go. Alright, how are we doing elsewhere? We are heating up the hydrogen. We are filling up the tanks. This has stabilized. That's good. Temperature-wise, we're okay. We're not freezing everybody out too much yet. Oxygen's getting better, but it has a long ways to go. We are getting this built, so that's good. We need to go across like that so that we can get there. And we need to go across like that. Okay, good. Excellent. So what we're going to do is that we're going to seal all of this off to where if they want to come over here, they're going to have to go all the way up and out, around. Well, we'll create a path through here. In fact, there's a path. And in the meantime, we can go ahead and do that. Cool. They can come out, they can get around, so that means we can go ahead and seal this as well. Cool. So we're getting ready to activate this, obviously. You know, that's our goal. And eventually we'll come down here, but for now they'll still be able to come this direction. So we're fine. Alright, what else do we need to do over here? Nothing really. I mean, there's not much else we can do. We got one helmet. That's something. I'm gonna put these on a 7. My chair is shrinking. I'm gonna have to buy a new office chair. The, I don't know, the oil pressure, the grease, whatever, and the thing that makes it goes up and down has finally decided that it's old, and so now, you know, you have to constantly raise it. Otherwise, when you sit, you just slowly sink. It's kind of annoying, but oh well. Alright, so we do have one suit. That's good. We'll be able to get this going here soon. Excellent. Let's go back to Rikelios. And where are we at over here while they're sleeping? So we've got a whole bunch of stuff planned. They've got lots of work to do. They'll just need to do it. We can deconstruct that one, and that one, this one, and this one, this, and this. There's a faster way to do it. It's called clicking that button. There we go. Alright, well, we've got a freshwater source, we've got a huge polluted water source, which we'll use for our bog buckets. We can't get to this yet because we'd have to get through the obsidian, so the next upgrade we get, or I think it's Frodo, we'll get him the ability to dig through the super duper stuff. I think that's important. Meanwhile, we're going to get rid of this nastiness by just digging that out as well, and then letting them just work. We do need, I see something that we need, a good place to eat. And I think it's going to be near the food. So I'm not going to worry so much about, you know, a room for it quite yet. So I think I want to cancel that one. Put in a top for oxygen flow. Yeah. Cool. Well, that's good. We can do that. We can do this as well. Cool. We are making progress in both colonies. I'm very pleased with it. Bjorn can get a new upgrade. Excellent. Let's do hard digging so that you have it. And Gladriel. So Frodo's the one with the digging, right? Yeah, so the next one Frodo has will be the super duper whooper digging. In the meantime, we're going to give her critter ranching just so that in case we want to set up farms over there, we can. Okay, cool. I think we're doing good. This is running as well. Right? Okay, so let's deconstruct some piping. So this water here is going to come up. feed the bathroom, and feed the plants. So we're just gonna do that and feed this as well. Boy, this is gonna be a lot of stress on that, but it should be okay. You'll have to run constantly. As long as we keep it full, we're good, but now we can save our water down here, which we're almost out of reach, and use it. Okay, cool. Oh yeah, I forgot. We were cycling water from here constantly through the base, or through this. And right now we're not really cooling it down. So here's what we're gonna do with this. If I can select the right thing. We are temporarily... No, not that one, not that one, not that one, cancel. We're temporarily going to deconstruct that one. So we're only pumping water into this and this as a coolant, and then we're cutting it off here. Because this should be coming online here soon. Where is it? Ah, here it is. Still 23 cycles away, but it'll come online. Alright. Temperature-wise, this is getting warm, as you can see. Now the goal is once we have the ability to put water into the system, it's going to come down here and cool this, which we can cool a little bit. But right now, I'm not too worried. I mean, wish you could select that in the other thing. I mean, see, we can turn this on, and it would provide... There's no power up there. Did we cut the wiring? Wiring, it comes to here. We must have cut the wiring. We did. We didn't notice that we accidentally cut the wiring there. Alright. Well, that's alright. We'll get that taken care of. Okay, we got 2 suits active, and I'm assuming... Oh, eventually this is gonna be... Yeah, okay, it's good. It should maintain. Let's enable this. I'm assuming that... Yeah, we need to get this sealed. Okay. Seal in the base. Seal in the last connection. There will be no more going out unless you have a suit. We'll have reed fibers in a moment. See? Which means we need to deconstruct this. And put that in as well. Okay, good. They won't be able to go out anymore. I'm assuming, yeah, we have people wearing suits when they shouldn't. Look at this. Bella. Sillies. The silly little critters. Okay, and we can put our last one there. Cool. Put the suits back. There you go. Construct one of these so you stop going out. Come on, you can construct one of these. Someone will construct it eventually. Oh, we started. I just don't want, like, Pippin to come down here and come back into the base. Yeah, I want him to go through here and take off the suit. Cool. Alright, well that means all the work, all of this on the outside, we can just start, you know, cleaning up stuff. That is the plan. Is just, you know, start working through things, cleaning it up. And we're going to be able to do that because, you know, this is now completely independent and they have to wear a suit to be out here. So we're going to be able to clean all this up really nice and easy and just, you know, start pulling apart stuff. So we'll start doing that. In fact, you know, we're going to keep the ice area intact. But other than that, we're even going to take out the obsidian. And we're just going to start digging down. Do that. We'll just give them plenty to do over here. And then, of course, that means we're going to have some areas like this where we'll need to, at least initially, put some sort of pathway that they can go across and get around it out in the outside. But otherwise, that takes care of that. Excellent. We got another skill. Serdan is ready to go up to farming level 3. Even though it only says 2. Alright, so we harvested. We'll be able to create all the other suits. That'll allow 5 dupes outside on this side at all times. Oxygen-wise, we are filling up. We are just pumping in as much oxygen as possible. This is also providing additional oxygen over here occasionally. We do have the capability, because we're going to be backing up, it looks like, really soon, of adding in an additional hydrogen-powered thing. I have no idea where we can put it, though. We are out of space in our power rooms. I mean, we could stick it here, I guess. Or we could just stick it up here so it's independent and just always supplying power into this system. But our filter is here, so we'll have to figure out where to stick it. This is tricky. Where can we put this that would be good to put it? As like a little backup power area, right? I mean, I guess we could maybe expand a little down here. We can't expand this room because that'll create issues. And that's in the way. But we could stick it down here. Let's do it. We're gonna stick it there. We're gonna give it a floor. We'll take this out. We're gonna dig a little section here out as well. And then we can take our pipe, this one, come down, that switches the day-night cycle. This, we won't have to filter it, it'll already be filtered. Right? Because these will take up the space so that this remains a functional power room. So right now, see, we do that and it's now too large. But if we build one of these, there, it's back a power room, and so that'll benefit. And then we can take, we'll need to put one of these in right there. And connect that. And right now we don't have to worry about this water. It wasn't going anywhere anyways. We weren't pumping anything out of it. But eventually, you know, we can put a pump back in here and we can use it. But right now this will give it an extra ability to produce power on the main grid. So perfect. Hey, we got a new tube. Thimbleweed seeds, construction, crier. Ranching and suit wearing decreased. Decreased. You know what? We're gonna take Abe over here, and this is gonna be Killy. And we're gonna start sending new people to the other colony. So Killy will give hard digging. We got lots of digging we're gonna be doing. Mary can finally get mechatronics. All right, so who do we want to send over that would be practical? Probably one of our chefs. I'm thinking Bjorn could go over. Yeah, let's send Bjorn over. Right, so we're going to come over here. Now, we'll have him drop his helmet first. Bjorn is up. It's in alphabetical order. Bjorn! There we go. So Bjorn's going to come out here. We'll drop his helmet so it doesn't get transported to the other base. Overall, this does pretty good. It rarely gets a bad element. But it is pumping out a lot, so it's possible that it might get a bad element. We can wrangle this guy as well and take him into the base. Yeah, see, they're just over here digging away. That's our goal. Now, we'll have to sweep as we go on these edges on the side so that we don't have to come back later. Alright, and now we need to focus on automation. Alright, we can clean up this water. And clean up that water. This is fine over here for now. Not gonna worry about it. Yeah, we gotta start looking at where do we want to automate stuff. There's Bjorn. He's probably coming over to go to the other colony now. Yep. Alright. So, Bjorn, unequip the suit. There you go. And now we can take this and teleport. We can take this suit, and we can sweep that up and deliver it. And Bjorn is now in the other colony. He is now responsible for cooking. Which means we need a place to cook. So let's get that first. Alright, so we're gonna give you a place to cook. Ideally, I would have wanted it in here. But I built a bunch of tables and stuff. Silly me. But we can take this stuff out. We're gonna deconstruct this. And we're gonna deconstruct that. Alright, so this is gonna be everything, and then we will take off the organics for the ickies. No, regular mud's okay. Okay, and I'm gonna do that. That allows them to put stuff in and get our grill in place. And then I think what we can do is we can deconstruct this and put in a refrigerator. And we will be good to go. How much algae do we have down here? Algae. We are almost out of algae. So we're going to have to think about our oxygen system as well. And how we want to do that. There we go. We are getting it sealed up though, so that's good. Meanwhile, we can do a little bit of that from time to time. Let's get that cleaned up there. Okay, good. So we're going to go ahead and just stick everything on forever. If they have it, they will cook it. That is the goal. If they have it, Cook it. Cool. And we can stick in our bog buckets over here. Excellent. Once this is going, we'll also replace these so that they don't have to water this by hand. I think that's just a smart thing to do. Then we can do that. All right. And we can put this here to seal that in, and we can get our refrigerator. Now, we will have to watch our electrical output. Right now, we are at 900. The fridge is going to put it over. It will. There's nothing we can really take off of the line. Except for maybe this. And that might help. But, yeah. So that's why we want to start doing this, so that we can, when we're ready, we have enough supplies. We can replace the wire with the high conductivity wire. That'll be better. All right, we're good here. Let's go back to Athelios. And yeah, I think we're gonna have to put a, occasionally it's a wrong element. I mean, it's rare, maybe not. As long as there's not too much damage, I think we're okay. We are producing. Where did all this? Somebody must have went to the bathroom. There's something now. I'm trying to look if there's... like there's polluted water here and there, and it's like, where did that come from? Not sure. But now it's accumulating. Somebody must have got stuck, went to the bathroom or something. Idle. Why are we idle? Oh. Because that froze. Okay. Well, we'll fix that. Alright, so they still have plenty to do. I'm not going to really go about doing anything else over here for now. Yeah, they can even get to this dig and slowly work that way. The other thing that we can do is we can start putting a path this direction. So we'll do that. That'll give us access to some sleet wheat that we can harvest. We're not going to create a sleet wheat farm or anything, but we can stick this on auto harvest for now, and we can naturally select it. Can't get here yet, but we will soon. We can also probably come this way. The edge of the map is right here. You can see it. So it's not like we need to go that way, actually. We do need to plan out our oil. How hot is it down here? It's hot. Yeah, we're not going to be able to come down here unless we have suits. So we'll have to plan out how we're going to do that. This can be all. There we go. Now our power supply is slightly overloaded, so we'll have to watch, but not all of these will run all the time. And in fact, see, this keeps reaching max gas pressure. I think that's something that we can do right away. We have enough. Is just, let's put that in and put that in so that we stop running it 100% at the time. Let's also deconstruct that toilet, so we won't need that. We're going to put these on a 7, so in case they get full. Alright, cool. I'm hoping that this is a freshwater vent, even if it is in a bad spot, because that will be the next thing that we're going to have to focus on, is getting fresh water onto this asteroid. So, yeah. Alright, let's come back over here. I want to sweep this, deliver suit there. So that, yeah, we're going to have to put a filter. We're damaging this stuff too much, too often. So we're going to come right... Where's our electrical? we're just gonna come right there. All right. This is gonna come in there. We're gonna deconstruct this pipe. There we go. We're gonna do that. This is just gonna stick it right there for now. And it is going to be just good old yummy, yummy oxygen. Oxygen, and let's get a power wire as well. Are we out of... We are out of copper, and I am not... There we go. Now we should have... There we go. Cool. That'll stop damaging all of these, because look at all the damage we're causing. You know. So, we'll fix that right away. Then we're not repairing and wasting copper and ore on this all the time. What in the world is that signal? Slime lung hungry, yucky lungs, recovering breath. But it was like little gears. Never seen... Yeah, see the little gears? I mean, he likes machinery, but still got quite a few with slime lung. We did get rid of it in the base. At least the upper part of the base. This is the section where they're getting slime lung. So I guess that's our next step, is all of this. Yep, has to be in a suit. A zoot suit. So I think what we can do is we can plan that. But we are out of time on this episode. In the next episode, we're going to put in another oxygen, or another filter here, and every time they go out and go out of the base, they will have to go through that. And wear suits outside, and we'll seal this up, and we'll stop the slime lung problem. Alright, well, thank you for joining me. I know this episode was a little bit longer than normal. We got distracted. We did a lot. We've accomplished a lot. We're falling asleep everywhere. Nobody's really happy over here. But we will make them happy in the next episode. See you then, everybody. Take care.